Hey guys, I'm Will with Perfect Water Technologies. We're the folks who manufacture the HomeMaster product line. Today we'll be conducting the installation of the HomeMaster loaded artesian full contact reverse osmosis water filtration system. Folks, if you own a different HomeMaster RO system, don't worry. You can still use this video as a guide, as all HomeMaster reverse osmosis systems are similar in configuration. Before you get started here today, included in your installation kit is the HomeMaster Reverse Osmosis System Installation and Service Manual. Please be sure to read through the manual from front to back in order to achieve a successful installation. I'm really excited to guide you through the process, so let's have some fun and let's get started. Included in the box with the HomeMaster loaded artesian full contact reverse osmosis water filtration system is the fully assembled purification cluster, which includes RO membrane and filters, refrigerator connection kit with a 1/4-inch inline ball valve, water storage tank, permeate pump mounting clip, luxury standard brushed nickel faucet, tank label, installation and service manual, and your 6-piece bag. Let's go over those components now. The 6-piece bag includes all of the components needed to conduct a successful installation of your new HomeMaster RO system. Here we have the cabinet mounting clip with screw, tank valve, Teflon tape, easy adapter or feed water valve, which will connect to the 3/8-inch compression line under your kitchen sink, faucet adapter, which will connect to the bottom of the reverse osmosis faucet. We'll come back to this later. And of course, the drain saddle, which will connect to the drain. For more details and information regarding what's inside the box, please visit our webpage at www.theperfectwater.com and view our HomeMaster unboxing video. Now that we've laid out all the components you need for a smooth, DIY-friendly installation, please continue on to our step-by-step instructions on how to install your HomeMaster RO faucet. We're now going to review the steps in installing your HomeMaster reverse osmosis faucet. A minimum of a 1/2-inch hole is required in order to install the faucet. Folks, if you have a granite countertop, please consult with your local granite countertop specialist to assist you with drilling the hole for your HomeMaster reverse osmosis faucet. If your sink has a spare pre-drilled hole or soap dispenser or sprayer hose, you can mount the faucet there. When drilling the hole for the faucet, choose a location that is most convenient for dispensing the purified water. A flat area is required for the faucet location so that the faucet base can be secured efficiently. Today we'll be installing the HomeMaster Luxury Standard Brushed Nickel Faucet that's included as one of the upgrades in the HomeMaster Reverse Osmosis Loaded System packages. Here you have the faucet, metal extrusion plate, small rubber washer, large rubber washer, locating washer, lock washer, and wing nut. You'll want to grab your 3/8-inch faucet adapter from your 7-piece bag we discussed earlier. Once the hole has been drilled, the RO faucet can now be installed. First, take your small rubber washer, extrusion plate, and larger rubber washer and slip it onto the end of the faucet. All right. Once completed, drop your faucet in the hole and find a nice place for it. If you have someone to help you to hold the faucet while you're under the kitchen sink, that's helpful. Otherwise, you can do it yourself. The next step is we're going to take the locating washer and lock everything in place with the wing nut. Once the faucet is locked in place, it's now time to install the faucet adapter. Before installing the faucet adapter, please be sure to apply at least 2 wraps of Teflon tape in a clockwise direction to the bottom of the shank, as I've done so here. Please note, a shank extender is available for purchase on our company website to extend the faucet stem for thick countertops, especially those customers with granite countertops. Now, take your faucet adapter and apply it to the bottom of the shank. Folks, this is very important. Start by slowly turning the adapter counterclockwise until a faint click is felt, indicating the beginning of a thread pattern. From this point, keep the upward pressure applied on the adapter and slowly reverse the rotation to carefully thread the adapter in a clockwise manner until hands snug. The faucet adapter should go right on with ease. Please note, this is a non-air gap faucet, as air gap faucets are not commonly required. However, if you do require an air gap faucet, please call us and we'll provide you with the standard HomeMaster air gap RO faucet at no additional charge. And there you have it. You've successfully completed part 2 of the HomeMaster reverse osmosis installation video. Please continue on to part 3 for step-by-step instructions on how to install your new HomeMaster reverse osmosis system. Next, we're going to proceed in installing the Easy Adapter, also known as the feed water valve, which is included in your 7-piece bag. The Easy Adapter has a 3/8" male to female compression fitting, built-in shutoff valve, and a 1/4" connection to the system. 3/8 by 3/8 is the most common size. However, 1/2 by 1/2 inch is available upon request. First, locate the cold water angle stop valve on the main water line under the sink. Turn it clockwise to shut off the water. You need to be sure you are using the cold water feed because hot water will destroy your RO system. Next, locate the 3/8" fitting, which is typically found on the line out of the angle stop or where the existing line connects to the faucet. Disconnect the 3/8" fitting on the angle stop valve to reveal the threads. Once you've disconnected the 3/8" fitting on the angle stop valve, you'll want to apply 5 to 7 wraps of Teflon tape onto both the Easy Adapter and the male threads of the angle stop valve. Once applied, make sure the O-ring is properly seated, then slowly hand tighten the Easy Adapter. We've installed the feed water adapter on the line, and you can see it here fitted on the stub on the bottom. And on the top, we've reattached the cold water feed to the faucet. Again, please be sure to apply Teflon tape to the top of the feed water adapter and the stub to secure it. Folks, this is very important. Please be sure the Easy Angle Stop Valve or feed water adapter is in the closed position. And there you have it. You've successfully completed part 3 of the HomeMaster reverse osmosis installation videos. Please continue on to part 4 for step-by-step instructions on how to install your new HomeMaster reverse osmosis system. The next step in installing your HomeMaster RO system is installing the drain saddle. First, locate a vertical section of the pipe in front of the P-trap. You do not want to install it here after the P-trap. This is the ideal location. Alternatively, you can put it on this section of the pipe if you were to drill at a downward angle. But this is the superior location to install the drain saddle. If you are working with a narrow segment of drain pipe or your drain pipe exceeds 1.5 inches in diameter, please consider the hose clamp saddle drain adapter. If you have a garbage disposal, you can eliminate having to drill the hole by installing the garbage disposal drain adapter where the line from the dishwasher meets the garbage disposal. Both options are available for purchase right on our company website. Now that we've identified the location, we're going to place the template supplied with the drain saddle clamp over the location of the drain pipe and put a tiny mark where you are going to drill a hole with a 1/4 inch drill bit. Alternatively, you can start out with a smaller bit for a pilot hole. When you're drilling the hole, it's important to not drill through both sides of the drain pipe, just a single side in the center where you place your marker. Once you've drilled your hole, it's time to install the drain saddle. First, start by peeling the backing off the template supplied with the drain saddle and place it over the hole like I've done so here. It's time to fit the drain saddle on. Here is the drain saddle, and I've already inserted the screws. You're going to fit it over the hole, place the backing on, and fasten it with the fastening nuts supplied. Folks, in securing the drain saddle, it's important to keep the entrance of the drain over the drain hole and keep it centered. To do that, you can use a long screw, a pen, today I've used a screwdriver, and slip it into the hole to make sure you have it on top of one another. And there you have it. You've successfully completed part 4 of the HomeMaster reverse osmosis installation videos. Please continue on to part 5 for step-by-step instructions on how to install your new HomeMaster reverse osmosis system. We're now going to install the tank. Using an eyedropper or a small spoon, we're going to place 2 drops of unscented regular bleach inside of the 1/4-inch stainless steel water nipple located on top of the storage tank. All right. Once you've done so, allow it to sit for just about 2 minutes, pick up the storage tank, and shake it out into the sink. Nothing more. Please remember, you should be repeating this annually when servicing your unit. Next, using the roll of Teflon tape included with your installation kit, we're going to apply 5 to 7 wraps of Teflon tape in a clockwise direction to the 1/4-inch water nipple located on top of the storage tank. Now that you've applied your 5 to 7 wraps in a clockwise direction, it's now time to apply the tank valve. Please only hand tighten the tank valve, as over tightening will crack the fitting. This is the air valve, also known as the Schrader valve. Folks, you do not need to touch it at this time as the tank ships pre-pressurize. As part of your annual maintenance, you'll be instructed to check the pressure and pre-pressurize to 7.5 psi when needed. Please be sure to check out our video entitled Storage Tank Pressurization Procedure for assistance. Included in your installation kit is the tank label. It will list the system model and number so you never forget. Please be sure to attach it to the top of the reserve tank. I've chosen to leave the bag on the tank in order to keep it nice and clean during the installation and thereafter. Folks, place the tank in the back and out of the way. Please note, if space is an issue, the tank can be laid on its side to help with space, but upright is best. It's now time to mount your HomeMaster. Located on the inside back cover of your owner's manual is a mounting template. Locate a section of the cabinetry where there's enough space both top and bottom and all around the filter cluster to ensure that you can get the unit in and out when it's time to service. Then tape the template to the wall. Once you have it taped, put your mounting clip over the hole and screw it in. If your system contains a permeate pump, please install the permeate pump mounting clip. If it does not, skip this step. Now that we have the mounting clip mounted and secured and the template removed, we're going to pop the HomeMaster filter cluster into its mounting clip. You can see the unit orientation here, top and bottom. The ribbed cap with the single fitting is the top. The two fittings, white and gray, are at the bottom. Now you can cut the tubing ties and move on to inserting the permeate pump into its mounting clip. Please ensure that the arrow in the center of the gray label is pointing up towards the countertop. Again, if your system does not contain a permeate pump, skip this step. We've gone ahead and cut all the tubing ties. Now it's time to make all of our connections, starting with the orange line for the feed water in. We're going to connect it to the feed water adapter located in the back, connected to the angle stop valve. This is a two-hand job. Insert the tubing into the hole and ensure that it goes all the way in. Bottoms out, give it a little pull, and ensure that it's completely secure into the fitting. Next, we're going to do the drain line, which is the red tube. Remove the plastic nut from the drain saddle and put it on the red tube so that the red tube sticks out just about a centimeter. Loop the red tube over some point that's higher than the drain saddle, then go ahead and insert the tube into the hole and proceed to tightening it down. Only hand tighten. Do not over tighten as it will crack the fitting. Simply hand tighten so that it's snug and tug on it to make sure it is secure. Now proceed in installing the black 3/8" tube which connects to the storage tank. Again, as you insert the tube in the hole, you'll feel a bump. Push it in further and you'll feel it slide right in. If the tank valve is not already closed, go ahead and close the valve and ensure that the valve is perpendicular to the tube. Finally, insert the blue tube, which is the line up to the faucet. You're going to reach back with your fingers and locate the faucet adapter. Once you've done so, push the 3/8" blue tube into the faucet adapter until you can feel that it's secured. Pull back just a bit, just to ensure that it's snug and fit. Folks, this is very important. Before proceeding with startup, please ensure the refrigerator connection kit is in the closed position with the ball valve perpendicular to the tube. The refrigerator connection kit is one of the many features included with every loaded version HomeMaster reverse osmosis system and is available for purchase on our company website as a standalone item or option. If your system does not contain a refrigerator connection kit, skip this step. And there you have it. Please continue on to the final part of the HomeMaster reverse osmosis installation video for step-by-step instructions on how to start up your new HomeMaster reverse osmosis system. Now, let's begin the startup procedure. First, ensure the valve on top of the storage tank is in the closed position. Next, also confirm the feed water valve or the easy adapter is also in the closed position with the valve perpendicular to the tube. Next, open the cold water angle stop valve on the main water line. Once the valve is fully open, return to the easy adapter or feed water valve and open it very slowly until the valve is completely open. You must open the easy adapter very slowly to allow water to flow through the system at a very slow pace. Otherwise, you can damage your system. You will start to hear the water run and fill up the system, as well as the system start to hiss. Please note, with the tank valve off, the system should start to fill fairly quickly. We're going to come up to the sink and open the faucet. Leave it open and let it run. A trickle of water should be present after 2 to 20 minutes. Some blackening of the water may be present due to loose carbon being flushed out. Folks, this is very important. If your system does not contain a permeate pump, the trickle of water will remain steady. If your system contains a permeate pump, the thin steady trickle will oscillate with the pump. Once the trickle runs clear, close the lever on the reverse osmosis faucet and allow the system to pressurize. When the system is pressurized, it will shut off automatically. Folks, this is the most important step, the leak check. Please tug on each tube gently. Don't try to rip it out. Simply tug on each tube to ensure the teeth inside the collet ring have locked onto the tube. Next, use a paper towel to gently touch the tube where it meets the collet ring. Don't put any pressure on the collet ring. Just simply touch it with the paper towel. This way, you can examine the paper towel and look for signs of water. Once you have confirmed there is no water, you'll want to examine the system and the remaining fittings we have installed. Once you have confirmed the system has no leaks, slowly open the tank valve to allow the storage tank to fill. Please note, the storage tank may take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours to completely fill. Once the storage tank is full of water, the system will become completely silent. Once silent, it's now time to conduct the fill and drain procedure. Now I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step instructions on how to perform the fill and drain procedure. Folks, before getting started, please ensure your tank is full of water and the system is completely silent. This procedure may last anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. The bulk of the time is allowing the tank to fill. Draining the tank takes just about 10 to 15 minutes each time. Let's get started. First, close the feed water valve or easy adapter. Once closed, lock open the reverse osmosis faucet and allow the water to flow until it comes to a complete stop. Folks, you'll want to complete this step twice. Please note, some harmless fine air bubbles or gray tinted water may be present, as these things accompany new system installation or each time filters are changed. Air becomes trapped inside tiny carbon pores and is released over time, not gallons. The more you use the system, the sooner it'll dissipate. Folks, this is completely normal. You can confirm that they are air bubbles by pouring a glass and watching the bubbles clear from the bottom up. After pouring a glass of water, allow a few seconds for the water to clear and enjoy. Once the water comes to a complete stop, close the reverse osmosis faucet. Once closed, slowly open the feed water valve or easy adapter to once again introduce water back into the system at a very slow pace. Now, allow the storage tank to fill up again. Then drain the system for a second time. Once you have filled and completely drained the tank twice, you're ready to start enjoying your perfect water. And there you have it. You've successfully completed the installation of your new HomeMaster reverse osmosis water filtration system. For more details and information regarding your HomeMaster reverse osmosis system, please visit us at www.theperfectwater.com. We thank you so very much for watching. This is Will with Perfect Water Technologies, signing off.